The tongue therefore must be guarded, for it has a unique ability in cleansing or defiling the heart. The tongue has a unique ability in that it can cause huge changes. A single word uttered to someone could completely destroy your relationship with that someone. You know, I know people who they get angry and they'll say something, you know, outwardly is almost kufr. And then there are people who, you know, will say things and it can completely destroy or really harm a relationship with people, or really harm someone. And kasrul khatir, to break someone's, to hurt someone in that way emotionally is a huge kabira. People don't recognize that hurting someone, kasr al-khatir, al-mu'min, is a big deal. So this is evident in a hadith that Imam Al-Nawawi places. It's a long hadith, beautiful hadith, that Imam Al-Nawawi relates in his Arba'een. This is a hadith that is narrated by Tirmidhi. And this is the translation that Mu'adh bin Jabal radiyallahu anh says to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, قلت يا رسول الله أخبرني بعمل يدخلني الجنة ويباعدني من النار. He said, I said, O Messenger of Allah, tell me of an act which will take me to paradise and keep me away from the hellfire. So he, peace and blessings be upon him, said, you have asked me about a great matter. Yet it is easy for whom Allah makes it easy. And then he answers, he says, worship Him without associating any partners with Him. Establish the prayer, pay the zakah, fast in Ramadan, and make the pilgrimage to the house. Then he said, peace and blessings be upon him, shall I not guide you towards the means of goodness? He said, fasting is a shield, and charity wipes away sin as water extinguishes fire, and the prayer of a man in the depths of night. Then he, peace and blessings be upon him, recited, those who forsake their beds to invoke their Lord in fear and hope, and they spend charity in Allah's cause, out of which we have bestowed on them. No person knows what is kept hidden from them of joy as a reward for what they used to do. Now hold on. Then the Prophet continues. He said, then he, peace and blessings be upon him, said, shall I not inform you of the head of the matter, its pillar and its peak? And he said, Na'am ya Rasulullah. He said, Bala ya Rasulullah. He said, Ra'sul Amr al-Islam, the heart, the head of the matter of Islam. Its pillar is the prayer and its peak is jihad. Then he, peace and blessings be upon him, said, shall I not tell you of the foundation of all of that? The foundation of every single thing that we've mentioned. And he said, Bala ya Rasulullah, of course, yes, O Messenger of Allah. So he took hold of his tongue and he said, restrain this. I said, Ya Rasulullah, O Prophet of Allah, will we be taken to account for what we say with it? And then the Prophet ﷺ replied, he said, ثَكَلَتْكَ أُمُّكَ يَا مُعَاذ. He says, may your mother be bereaved of you, O Mu'adh. And this is a saying, a phrase that is in Arabic that is not meant literally, but is meant as a phrase said as a sign of amazement, and also if you want to tell someone off, you know. And so he said, ثَكَلَتْكَ أُمُّكَ يَا مُعَاذ. Is there anything that throws people into the hellfire upon their faces or on their noses except the harvest of their tongue? In other words, what this tongue, if you are able to master it, you will gain the foundation which will enable you to do everything else. And if you don't, then you can't build upon that foundation. And so the Salihin before, they used to be people of silence. they would only say, you see the Salihin, they will only speak that which is good, or they will be quiet. So the Prophet ﷺ, he said, whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him say good, لِيَقُلْ خَيْرًا أَوْ لِيَصْمُتْ, or be silent.